Can you lose Irish citizenship if you want to naturalise in the country as a foreigner, or if you are seeking to get second citizenship? In today's video, I'll be going over something that everyone who is currently an Irish citizen, or everyone who is looking to get Irish citizenship in the future, the Irish passport is one of the strongest passports in the entire world, and it is certainly very desirable. And if you are someone who wants to get this passport, maybe you are someone who already has this passport, be sure to watch this video, because this video has monumentally important information that you have to know if you are looking to diversify or maybe live abroad. So the Republic of Ireland in this regard is quite a strange country. I've never actually seen this before in regards to citizenship. You see this all the time with residency, especially permanent residency, but never actually with citizenship. For those of you that don't know, Ireland has a policy where if you are an Irish citizen but you live abroad, you have to be able to maintain Irish citizenship. You can't just keep it. You have to do something in order to be allowed to keep it. You know, it's sort of like permanent residency, where if you don't enter the country after a long time, you automatically lose your permanent residency in a country. That could also happen with Irish citizenship if you are not careful. I'm on the Irish Department of Justice website right now, the official government website, and it says that under the Irish Nationality and Citizenship Act 1956 as amended, the Minister of Justice has the power to revoke a certificate of naturalisation where an individual has been ordinarily resident outside of the state for 7 years after naturalisation, unless they have registered annually in the prescribed manner with their name and a declaration of intention to retain Irish citizenship with an Irish diplomatic mission or a consular office, or with the minister. So what this basically means is that if you have naturalised in Ireland, if you have received Irish citizenship, maybe as a second passport, a very common trope among British citizens, you can't just keep that forever. You know, if you are outside the Republic of Ireland for more than 7 years, there is a risk. How big is the risk? I don't know, but I personally wouldn't want to gamble that if I was in that scenario, that if you are outside the country for more than 7 years, you might lose your citizenship. However, that doesn't mean that if you are an Irish citizen who knows that they're going to be outside the country for more than 7 years, that doesn't mean that you automatically lose your citizenship after those 7 years. No, there is a way to keep it. Like it said here, you have to fill out a declaration of an intention to retain Irish citizenship. The only closest thing I can think about when I hear this and read this is probably the old policy that Germany had when they didn't really allow dual nationality with anyone. I don't know if this policy exactly has changed for Germany, but basically back in the day when Germany was quite restrictive on dual nationality, they basically said that if you want to maintain dual citizenship with German citizenship, you have to apply for a retention permit, a permit that basically allows you to maintain German citizenship. And with Ireland, this seems to be a similar case. However, it isn't necessarily with dual citizenship, it's more about living abroad. Now, I've also taken a look at the form that you need to fill out if you are a naturalised Irish citizen residing outside of the Republic. And the form is about 8 pages. It's very simple. It goes over it very clearly. You know, you can find this on the official government website. I'll have that page linked down below in the description if you want to check it out yourself. You know, this isn't a major form. You know, this isn't something where it's a 50-50 chance that you might be able to keep it or lose it. You know, this seems very straightforward. It's a simple retention. It's a simple glorified retention permit. However, I did feel like I need to make a video on this topic because I didn't personally know this last year. And I have often talked about how, in my opinion, the Irish passport is one of the best passports in the world. Now, this does take it back a couple levels. Does it make it a bad passport? Absolutely not. This is not a major con. This is actually quite a nothing con. Yeah, it might be a little bit inconvenient to do it every year when you're residing outside of the country, but it is worth it in my opinion. And look, it's not the end of the world. You just fill out the form and submit it to the Irish Embassy, consulate, or the minister directly, and then look, you'll be able to maintain Irish citizenship. Let me know what you think about the Irish passport with this policy, and if you like this video, you can click right here and subscribe to get this information on YouTube. And if you want to follow me on my other social media, you can follow me on Instagram, X, and Rumble. That will be linked down below in the description.